There are several misconceptions when it comes to entrepreneurship. When I first got started in business, guys, I thought I had it all going on. Create my own schedule, show up when I want to show up. I quickly realized if I kept doing that, I'll be broke very soon. We'll go over these 3 traps and how you can avoid being mentally blinded by them.
Sold out service, and you know we've been working. We serving, we earning. The watches, it's hurting. Big heart, but it started with Chris. Seen a lot when it comes to this biz. Don't serve, don't earn. They gotta shift keys to be a capitalist.
The first misconception of becoming an entrepreneur, guys, is that you think you're free and you create your own schedule. That's not true at all, man. When I first got started in business, guys, I'm building my part-time business. I have a full-time job. I'm thinking, man, I can't wait to fire my freaking boss. I can be free, do what I want to do, watch more Broncos football practice. Yeah, I said that, Broncos football practice. You guys know I'm a diehard Broncos fan. In recent years, I'm building my business. But before being a full-time entrepreneur, I love watching Broncos games, practice, everything. I wanted more time to do that, right? That wasn't very productive, but I wanted that. And so I thought, okay, if I can become my own business owner, I create my own schedule, I'm free. So I eventually got to a point to where what? I quit my job. I fired my boss. Quickly realized that, okay, cool. There isn't any money coming in on Friday, direct payroll. I got to go out there and make things happen and generate income as an entrepreneur. And I quickly realized that I was working 40 hours a week at my job to working 60, 70, 80 hours a week in business for myself. I was not free. I was a slave to my calendar, to my schedule. And that's the truth for many entrepreneurs in your first 3, 5, 7 years. And so realize that if you're signing up to become a business owner, you're saying, man, I want to own my own business, be my own boss, report to nobody. You report to your schedule. You report to the demands, to the goals and dreams you have for your business, guys. Second misconception is that entrepreneurs make great income. That's somewhat true, but not. When you're first building a business, what's your income at? It's at 0. You're just getting started, man. You're IPO. You're probably in a deficit, borrowing money from the bank, friends, family, crowd sharing, all these things. Why? To grow income and revenue so you can actually run a business, guys. Your business does not mean you're going to be successful automatically, guys. American Express survey said the average entrepreneur makes $68,000 a year. That's not crazy income. You can get a job and make that income. So why would you become an entrepreneur? To make more income, to be rich, to be wealthy. Realize this. 80% of business in America fail in the first 5 years. If you're saying, man, I'm going to become an entrepreneur, you got to have a long-term vision on income. One of my biggest mistakes in the beginning of my career was mistaking experience for income, wanting to become a top cash flow earner right away. Realize this, guys, entrepreneurship gives you the opportunity to write your own path. It gives you to say, hey, how hard do I want to work? Because at the end of the day, choosing entrepreneurship says, hey, I want to solve a problem. We get paid based off the size of the problems we solve in business. How big is your problem? If you're solving a small problem, like no offense to you, maybe you rake leaves for a living. I'm gonna go to a certain neighborhood and rake up leaves. How big of a problem are you really solving? How big is your district? Are you solving a problem in one county, a couple of blocks, a state, a country? How big of a problem are you really solving? So when choosing entrepreneurship, measure up against this standard. How big is the problem I'm solving? Is it a skill set required that most people don't have? And can I make truly good income here? Because at the end of the day, becoming a business owner just gives you the opportunity to predict your income. The third misconception of entrepreneurship, guys, is that you think you're going to do what you love. Wait, that's not always the case at all, man. I've seen so many people who have a passion for singing, for dancing, they're musicians, they chase their dream, they want to create a career in that, and it doesn't always pan out. I have a friend of mine who loves to knit quilts. They knit quilts for a living, right? They can't make a living doing that. So what do? You got to find a job. And so sometimes entrepreneurship is not all about doing what you love. It's about setting you up to do what you love. It may say, okay, cool, what can I do? I need resources. I need money. I need income. Let's build a business. Let's solve a problem to get me to a point in life where I can actually do what I love to do. Guys, I sell life insurance for a living. Do I love life insurance? Not really. It's a phenomenal product. People in my community need it. Absolutely. I love working with people, but at the end of the day, I'm not in love with life insurance. It's a vehicle to get me from point A to point B, to build wealth, to serve others, to become successful. And then next chapter of my life, wherever God's called me to do, I'm going after that. And so when you choose entrepreneurship, don't always choose with your heart. Now you gotta like doing what you're doing. You can't just wake up in the morning and it can't be a drag. But mentally, make a logical decision and say, okay, the problem I'm solving in 3, 6, 9, 12 years, will get me to a point in life where I'm financially free and I can actually do what I love doing. So if you're saying, man, Chris, this all sounds fine and dandy, man, but you know what? How do I actually become successful? Because at the end of the day, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to own my own schedule at some point in time. I want to make great income. I want to do what I love doing. How do I find purpose in what I'm doing? How do I make great income? I'm a big fan of mentorship. I'm a big fan of having a leader in your life. You need mentorship. I just did a video a couple weeks ago about mentorship. The key thing is this: find somebody that can help you see the pitfalls before you land into them and say, okay, cool, how can I avoid this? Find mentorship. Whatever you're doing in business, find somebody who's already doing it. They can help create a path for you to help minimize these distractions and get you on the path to where you want to be. So if you got value from today's content, do not forget to smash the subscribe button, guys, and comment value in the comment section below. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Sold Out Servant. With that being said, have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.